What's up, guys? It's your boy Sion, and what you're looking at right now is the Tamer trailer from Dom for Black Desert. And yeah, I'm starting over. I'm gonna use my warrior character for now, just to level him and have fun and maybe stream it a little bit. And what I'm gonna do from there is go to Tamer whenever Tamer comes out. There's no way, like, look how awesome this looks. Like, I'm sorry, like my sorcerer, she's out of there. Like, I can't see that happening. I really can't see that happening right now, so I'm gonna go to the warrior and start using him and just, take it from there. So I want to talk to you guys about a few things, because a lot of people are giving me questions, and I haven't been covering Black Desert that much because Black Desert itself had a few technical issues. It still does, because right now I get this weird memory bleed when I play in the 64-bit. It doesn't happen at 34-bit, so that kind of like discouraged me a little bit, and I'm not making as many videos as I would like for Black Desert because the game isn't stable for me, and I just don't know why. I see other people, doing their thing with it, but I can't do my thing. But I'm going to answer a few questions. One of the main questions I get from my very first video of Black Desert and people playing is pretty much the DNS problem. Now, you have to have on the top part of the DNS 8.8.8.8. 4 8s across, and on the bottom that changes, because sometimes you'll notice that you'll still get IP blocked even if you use like the 4.4.8.8. What you can do is you can change it. You can use 4.8.8.4, or like 4.8, 4.8, like use it that way, like change it up, because you'll notice sometimes that it'll still IP block you, and I don't know why. I don't know if it's like Dom just trying to stop that, or I don't know what's the reason for that, but definitely make sure you do that, and definitely make sure that you IP config release, slash IP config, and then slash do the word release, and then IP config slash renew, and that should allow you in the command prompt to release your IP and then regain it again, and also renew your DNS, so you can basically be fine. If all else fails, like, it does work, but restart your computer, restart your modem and your router. Like, it could just be, minor things like that. I'm just throwing it out there. Now, another thing that people ask me about is soft ether. Now, you can use soft ether, but there's a problem with using soft ether. The problem with that is that it's so popular now that so many people are using it that it's not as good as it used to be. You could use it to bypass things, and what you could do if you're in the area, it doesn't really work well for somebody in the United States or North America or something like that, but if you're in the area closer towards Korea or whatever else, it could work for you. But like I said, North America, it's not really going to work for us. But what you could do, like I showed you in the very first video, is you can wait until you open up the launcher to get past the IP block, and then once you have the launcher open, cancel out soft ether so you can use your normal internet, and then log into the game that way. Now, the game is still a little bit iffy like that. It's very slow for me, actually, and I really can't do anything with the game with it like that. So it's just like a way to get in for me and look at the game basically, but I can't do anything like that. I have to use WTS fast and use the method that I showed you in the very first video, and it works fine for me. But you just have to have to change it up a little bit. Also, another thing that you want to do is, I found that there's very few things that work properly, and what I mean by work properly, I mean like that you can record with, and you can use OBS. If some of you are pretty used to OBS, you can use OBS to record this game, and I use Marillas. Everything else is kind of iffy. Fraps definitely iffy. DxTory iffy. Shadow iffy. Like, it just comes to a point where it's just too much lag and you're not getting the quality that you really would like to get. So I would suggest those two programs. So another question that I'll often get is, how do I handle things in the large places and stuff like that? Now, pretty much what the action is, how do I handle cities that are like pretty massive? I don't use the full settings. I use the second to the right, pretty much. I'll go all the way to the end. This is a way, even if you can't read it, you don't want to look at any type of site or anything else like that. I also put the description for that in the first video as well. You can go all the way to the right when it comes to your video settings. Put it all the way to the right and max it, and then go one over. If you still get that a little bit of lag, then you probably can't handle that. Go one more over again. Also start turning things off, like they have anti-aliasing and they have like smoothing the edges and stuff like that, which I don't understand what smoothing the edges does, because I cut it on and off and it's like it's like a 1 pixel difference. Like it's not even worth me having it on, to be honest. Maybe my PC isn't, you know, pro enough for that, for it to really make that much of a difference for me, but for right now I just cut that off. And the edging smooth, I don't understand what that does at all. But stuff like that should help you. Another thing that you also should go is look on Reddit. Black Desert. I see a lot of questions that people ask that's right there on Reddit. Like they have a guide section, and pretty much tells you how to get things, like how to catch a horse, like how to read certain things in the UI. Like I kind of went ahead and made my own UI thing anyway, but I didn't know that they already had the guide already on Reddit, or I probably would have never even put that in the video, to be honest with you. But it is what it is. You want to go and actually read off. There's or go to blackdesert.com, which is the fan site, and there's a lot of stuff there. They have a lot of people there. You can play on the English server, find people who play on the English server. There's a lot of people who stream. I believe there's a guy, he streams pretty steadily. There's Emmett, and I believe another person's name is Arvello. I believe I could be pronouncing that incorrectly, and I apologize to him if that's the incorrect way of saying it, but he streams a lot. I noticed that he streams a lot, and you know, there's a lot of people out there who are willing to help you if you have a question in the game. And another question I get is how to get an account. New Way games, everybody knows what New Way is $10. That's how you get an account. It's plain as day, simple. I didn't have to do that because I have nice people who, you know, hook me up for that. But if I had to do that, I would have done that. And I suggested it to other people, so I'm suggesting it to you. There's pretty much like it's a no-brainer. They'll give you the account information, they'll give you the login and everything else, and it's just up to you after that at that point to correctly log into the site and correctly, you know, get past the IP block. So like I said in that very first video, I showed you how to do that already, so you don't really have to struggle with any of that. And you know, I think that's all the questions that I really had that I saw in the comments that people kept reiterating. There's other stuff that I won't answer because it's not on the legal side for me to answer on YouTube. So yeah, it is what it is with that. But I am enjoying this game, and once I saw that Tamer, I was like, there's no way that I'm gonna be sitting here with this sorcerer and that Tamer looks so badass. Like she has a real like martial arts style to her. Like the sorceress is cool and all, but it just looks like she's flailing and bashing. And I always felt that was a little bit of turn off for the character. Like I don't think they did a little better with the character design on that, and it just didn't seem like it was too genuine to me. Like she didn't feel like a sorcerer. She felt like she was like she was a berserker. That's what she really feels like. That she's a berserker, and I was a little bit off by that. It put me off, and that's kind of why I'm changing to the Tamer, because the Tamer looks a little bit more stylish. It looks like I'll have a little bit more fun, and the fact that sorcerer is easy. I don't know, like before in the other beta I got to like level 41. This one I'm up to level 20, and I'm like struggling to want to play because she's too easy. I need to struggle a little bit more. I need to feel like I'm a little bit more struggling. Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm sadistic like that and want to challenge. Some people are like, screw you, I'm playing with the easy class. I like to be an OP and stuff like that and killing everybody. That's fun, but if it feels like you don't earn it, then like, is that really fun? I don't know. But other than that, you guys be legendary. Keep asking the questions. I'll keep answering them in videos and keep doing videos like this as best as I can, because I don't like people feeling like they can't do anything, or people like, I want to play and I can't play. Like I feel bad for guys like that. So you guys be legendary. Oh, guys and girls, because there's girls who want to play this game too. So you guys be legendary, and I will catch you next time. Peace. Thanks for stopping by and watching another video on me, Silent Storm. If you'd like to see more videos, please click the first Silent Storm icon. If you would like to subscribe to me, please click the second one. Once again, be legendary, and you have a good day. Peace.